Did you know the Jewish people are considered an unreached people group, yet they are the ones who brought the Messiah into the world? Did you know Israelis do not have a Bible in modern-day Hebrew, even though their ancestors wrote it? Did you know replacement theology is the belief that God has replaced Israel with the church, and therefore the promises made to Israel are no longer relevant? Did you know theology matters? Specifically, replacement theology led to the brutal killing of 6 million Jews during the Holocaust, among countless other events throughout history. Did you know, since the attack on Israel on October 7th, 2023, there has been an unprecedented increase in anti-Semitism worldwide, yet the church remains largely silent? Did you know the Lord's eternal purpose, according to Ephesians 2, is to unite Jews and Gentiles as the one new man? This is why Comfort My People exists today. In Isaiah 40, the Lord tells us to comfort my people. We are seeking to do just that, bringing the church alongside Israel for a time such as this. We are a nonprofit 501c3 outreach ministry primarily to the Jewish people in Israel and a teaching ministry to the church regarding her roots and calling. We provide prayerful and financial assistance to 12 ministries in Israel through the generous gifts of our partners in the U.S. and beyond. The people of Israel remain a vastly unreached people with a historical resistance to the gospel, which is what makes the spread of the gospel a challenge that requires great sensitivity and creativity. That is why it is critical to support our indigenous partners. Through the partners of Comfort My People, there are new Bible translations coming out from the Bible Society of Israel, making the gospel accessible and understood in the ancient language it was written. There are mothers choosing life for their unborn children through the love and care provided by Biat Chaim. Young men and women who have faced unthinkable trauma serving in the IDF are discipled by mature believers, helping them recover and go forth into their future through Lech Lecha. Immigrants who are consistently coming into Israel due to anti-Semitism are given practical help and the gospel through the ministries of Voice of Judah and Pillar of Fire. Holocaust survivors are comforted by loving believers listening to their hardships and pointing them to Yeshua by Reach Initiative International. Palestinian and Jewish believers are learning how to love one another through the example of Holy Land missions. Many are receiving free legal help through the Jerusalem Institute of Justice. The hearts of children are being reached in the heart of Jerusalem by Little Hearts Preschool. The word of the Lord is going forth through faithful servants, sharing it on street level, sowing the word in tears, and reaping fruit for the kingdom through Awake Israel. Are a Muslim-born believer and Roger, an Arab Christian, who have embraced God's love for the Jewish people and stepped out in faith to make God's eternal purpose a reality. Through our partners, we are seeing Israel come alive. As Jesus walked past the smoldering wick, he saw Israel. She was like the flame that had stopped burning because her oil had drained in the night. When he saw that wick, he didn't just see a wisp of smoke. He saw the flame that would return one day. In that day, the wick which lost its purpose would shine again with oil that would never burn out. The lamp which seemed as useless as the broken reed would light up Jerusalem in righteousness and salvation like a burning torch. Comfort My People supports believers in Israel who represent the smoldering wick, which is coming back to life. Our partnership adds fuel to the flame. One day soon, the light that shines within them will spread into their nation and restore Israel to a rightful place in the kingdom of Yeshua. What if we, the church, discovered God's eternal purpose to unite Jew and Gentile, then made it a priority to unite ourselves with Israel for His will to be done on earth as it is in heaven?